All right, tonight I'm racing in the 95 NASCAR SuperTruck Series. Quick look at the points. Mike Skinner's in the lead. He's got a 149-point lead. He's gotten a top 10 in every single race so far. I'm only going to run 14 in this season, so I mean, there's only 3 races left, including tonight. I'm pretty sure Mike Skinner is probably going to win the championship unless he has a DNF or 2 in these next 3 races. I'm in 5th. Looks like I got a little bit of a buffer back to Butch Miller and Bill Sedgwick and Mike Bliss. But I'm 18 behind Ron Hornaday. I don't know if I'll catch him, but we'll see. All right, so tonight's race is at Sears Point. Let's see, 100% was 40 laps. There were only 26 trucks in this race. I'm going to do 100% realistic. All boxes checked. So at this track in 95, it had the carousel still. So you would come, like, here's start finish right here. And actually, is that right? No, start finish should be right here. Yeah, because that's turn 1. Oh, that's probably that little bridge signage thing that goes over the track. Okay, start finish is right here. You go past here, you go up the hill, you go around 3 and 3A, and then right here there would be kind of a right-hander, and then it would kind of sweep around and you would come up over this hill and then do this sweeping left-hander called the carousel. And it would eventually spit you back out on the drag strip that goes across the track here. And so you would come out of the carousel and then go down the drag strip down to turn 7. But in like 96, this track was bought by Speedway Motorsports, who owns like Charlotte and Bristol and Atlanta, and they decided that they didn't like that, so they created this this like NASCAR turn here, where you just come out of turn 3A and then you go down this straightaway, and it's basically like a 90-degree right-hander, which is not nearly as cool, but that's what they decided to do. So when this game was made, they made it with that configuration. So it's a little shorter than the full configuration with the carousel. I wish it had the carousel, but it doesn't, so it is what it is. So here, I seem to be a lot faster than the AI through turn 12. As long as I'm close to someone coming off the hairpin, I can pass them on this bend here, typically. Then going through here, kind of up in this area, I can get a little run on some guys. And if it can get side by side, then I might be able to pass them through here. But that's not the ideal place to pass. And then right here, it can kind of turn into like bumper cars on the first lap or 2, because it kind of stacks up. And then cars want to go like 3 wide and stuff right here. Hopefully I get through the first couple laps without getting in any trouble here. But the trucks are pretty good at sticking to the track, so I don't think it'll be a problem. And then go through the S's, come around here. Right here can be a little bit of a trouble spot. If there's AI behind me, they can run into the back of me or try and jump under me. And if I'm not paying attention, then I'll spin myself out over their hood. Just got to watch out for that. And then as long as I'm close to them coming off this turn, I'll be able to pass them through here. So the vast majority of my passes are going to be along this front straightaway by the start-finish line. I have changed the gearing just a little bit. This is the default gear ratios. I changed it a little just so that I could stay in second gear longer and not have to shift so many times. Because I'm not much of a road course racer. I can't do the heel toe. Back in the 90s when I played these games a lot, and in the early 2000s, no sim racing combos like came with clutches, or it was very rare. It was really expensive. So I never had one with a clutch until I got this one, and my muscle memory is just my left foot for braking. I've tried to brake with my right foot, and it just feels so unnatural. It just doesn't work for me. So I'll use the clutch when I'm shifting up, but I don't really use it when I'm shifting down. And the other thing is, it says that we can go 50 laps. The race is only 40 laps, so I don't think we'll have to pit at all. Unless the AI decide they want to pit for tires with like 5 laps to go or something. All right. Time to qualify. See, right there is where I changed the gear ratio for the race setup so that it doesn't hit the limiter like that. But I didn't change it in qualifying, so it is what it is. If I have a decent lap, I think I can qualify about 20th, and that's fine. Really, they would shift down right there, but I'm not going to. At least not in the race with the different gear ratio.
Okay, here comes your time lap.
Locked up the tires a little bit. Little in the dirt.
There's the checkered flag.
What did I do? 19th? That's not bad. All right. All right, 19th. Okay, so I'm starting behind Clark. Let's see, Brevac will be right behind me. I think the start is usually pretty simple, except when we get to this turn. This is where the AI can want to take you 3 wide. But through here, it's pretty straightforward, just double file. Just got to be careful coming out of this turn in case someone gets under me and then I'm in the middle. But after that, it should be fine. All right, I want to see where I'm pitting here real quick. All right, looks like I'm just right before the start-finish line.
2,500 in second.
All right. Just making sure I wasn't like in Gilligan's Island or anything, but there's only 26 trucks, so we should all be on that main straightaway. Or that main pit road. All right, I think I'm ready to go. Clear 76.
Drivers, start your engines!
TJ Clark in the 23. He's from Chandler, Arizona, which is like borders where I live in the Phoenix area. Hometown hero, TJ Clark. I don't think Fishline, or not Fishline, McEachern, I don't think he made this race, but he's from Arizona too. Hopefully there's no cautions, or at least not that many, because these pace laps are long. Fuel says we can go 50 laps. This is that right-hander. And this turn and this straightaway, they don't even really fit the track. Like, they got the catch fencing and the concrete walls on either side. The whole rest of the track, it's like you're racing out in the hills of Sonoma and wine country, and then all of a sudden you're on a NASCAR track in that one corner. Just, I never liked it. The carousel was a lot cooler. God, these pace laps take forever. I thought about just starting without the full pace lap, but I think that would be cheating in some way. Feels like cheating. I don't know why. I guess I'm just a purist.
Get ready now. Going green. The pace car's in.
All right, they get all bunched up here, coming down to the green flag, but it kind of sorts itself out as we get to the start-finish line.
Green flag, green flag. Green, green, green. Right side. Clear, car right. Still there. Clear. Right side. Still there.
Little in the dirt.
Clear on the right. Car left. Still there. Clear. All right. Clear.
getting into each other here.
All left. Still there. Clear on the left. Left side. Clear on the left. All right. Still there. Clear. Right side. Still there. Clear. All left. Clear. Right side. Clear on the right.
Clear on the right, spotter. Thanks. It was not clear on the right at all.
All right.
Jeez. I'm
Clear.
getting all discombobulated here. Getting me out of my rhythm. I was not even close to clear. Almost caused me a wreck. All right.
All right. Clear on the right.
All right, now I'm clear. Whoa, pretty deep.
Right side. Still there. Clear.
All right. Pretty sloppy so far, I think. Yeah, see, I keep locking up the tires. I don't know why it's doing that. I feel like it wasn't doing that in practice. All right, get in the rhythm here. Like every corner has my skid marks in it now. Alright, hopefully PJ's far enough back he doesn't try to get under me here. Nah. Okay. Let's see if I can get one of these dudes here.
Right side. Still there. Clear on the right. Right side. Clear on the right.
Alright. Got Walker Evans. Looks like Bury back here is the one slowing us all up.
Right side. Still there. Clear. All right. Still there. Clear on the right. All right. Clear on the right.
Alright, should be able to get Keselowski here.
Right side. Clear.
totally missed that turn. Ay, ay. It's weird. It's like if I'm following someone, then I brake early because I don't want to run into them. But then I finally got some open track ahead of me and I overshoot the corner.
Right side. Clear on the right. Right side. Clear. Right side. Clear.
Let's go, Resendez. I don't know who that was, but someone just hit me. Is that TJ Clark? No, that was Breback.
Right side. Clear.
Man, I should be past these guys if I didn't go off track in that hairpin turn, or is that turn 7?
Left side.
I know I'm faster
Still
than
there.
them.
Clear.
Truck doesn't feel as good as it has in my practices. It's like it's kind of skating all over.
Left side. Clear on the left. Right side. Clear.
All right. All right, don't overshoot this turn. Better.
You got a slow car on the left.
Spotter just says that when cars are going through that turn. All right, check the fuel real quick. Looks like I could go 29 laps. There's only 24 to go, so should still be good on fuel. The tires, I think the tires look fine.
Still there. Clear.
Trying to give him the outside. Nah, he's too far back. Okay. Alright, lots of open track in front of me. I'm up to 12th and I'm almost a minute behind. Getting bogged down with a lot of slower trucks back here. It's almost a whole lap. All right, 50.89. I want to see if I gain any time on the leaders here. .89 to 51.01. About the same. Oh, a little in the dirt. I'd like to page up the F2 so I can see who's in front of me. I don't like looking away from the screen. Oh, she's forgot the clutch that time. All right, so I was at like 51.09. next. Man, my road course skills need some polishing. It's weird. I could do Bristol and sit here and play with the keyboard and look at the F2, but here it's like I look away, I think I'm gonna go off course, end up in the dirt. Alright, who's in front of me? Sprague? No, wait, why does his only say 29? Is he pitting? Looks like there's a couple guys pitting. Is everyone gonna pit? We're about halfway, I think. Oh, we're well past halfway. I didn't hear him say halfway. Alright, I think everyone might be pitting. But I guess they're just pitting for tires because I don't think they need fuel. Yeah, okay, everyone's pitting. Alright, well in that case, I think I'll come in for 4 tires.
Leaders pitting now.
Look, my tires look fine.
The yellow flag is out. Let's go. Race back to the line. There's too much debris on the track.
Okay. Alright, well I'll put under caution then.
Pit road is close. Okay, we're under caution. Stay behind the pace car.
Alright, I didn't lead a lap. Who's the leader? Hornaday? I don't even see him. Alright, well I'm gonna have to pit because everyone else pit. I mean, my tires don't look too bad. I can make it on gas. I could just stay out. How many people are on the lead lap? Okay, not many. 16. I think that's about where I was running. Maybe a little better than that. So I'm gonna pit. I'll pit. I'll get 4 tires. Come back out and do the last little run to the finish. Boy, the start was a lot sloppier than how I've been doing in practice. I usually will start a race like 3 or 4 times just to kind of get the first few laps under my belt and then just restart it just to practice it. And it's been pretty clean. But this time I was like sliding the tires through the corners and locking up the brakes a whole bunch and almost running into John Nemechek going into turn 7. It was just not looking very clean. It's looking pretty sloppy. Alright, so now we got... Are all these guys on the lead lap? I think they're all on the lead lap. Alright, well regardless, I'm gonna pit. I'll get 4 tires and fuel, come back out, see where I'm at, and go from there. Laps go by pretty quick. We're only 15 to go. Looks like maybe Corelli and Butch Miller had problems or something.
Pit road is now open. Keep it to 35. Keep it under 2,500 in seconds. Past the 10 car.
Alright, 2,500 in second.
Past the 3 car. The pace cars on the front stretch.
Oh, Butch Miller and Corelli are out. Okay, the 14's right behind me. Wait. I was looking at the 81. Okay, the 81 has a very similar sign to me.
The pace cars in turn 1.
Alright.
The pace cars in 1A. Go, go, go! The pace cars in turn 2. Limits 35. Keep it under 2,500 in seconds.
Don't speed. Good guy, man.
Okay, you're clear of pit lane.
All right.
Stay behind the 81 car.
Boy, and you gotta be careful. I just remembered about that yellow line. If you cross it, they'll say you didn't exit the pit safely.
We're going green next time by.
Alright. Alright, looks like everyone is on the lead lap. Is Hornaday behind me? Yeah, he is. He's catching up. Okay, so he's going to be fast. He's going to want by. But I should be faster than PJ and Kinder. I should be faster than a few of these guys in front of me. If I don't get all like hung up on the slow cars like I did at the start of the race and go off track, then hopefully I can get into the top 10. I don't know. At one point, someone hit me, and then I got my shifting all messed up. And the spotter said I was clear when there was a guy obviously on my quarter panel. I mean, that could have wrecked me if I trusted him. But I don't trust him. But that had me all out of my rhythm. All right, how do the tires look? Okay, they look okay. Everything should be fine. All right, hopefully I can pass some of these dudes and get up towards the top 10. I don't see Hornaday behind me.
Now. Going green. The pace car's in.
Oh, I guess he is back there. Okay. Watch out for him. He'll be coming up through the field.
Green, green, green.
Whoa!
Left side. Clear on the left. Still there. Still there. Clear on the right. Right side. Still there. Clear. Car right. Clear on the right.
I think I saw the 10 car all the way up at the front of the field. I'll bet he's slowing everyone up. So we've got a pretty tight line behind him.
Car left. Still there. Still there. Clear on the left. Car right. Still there. Clear. Left side. Clear.
3 wide? No,
Right side.
not even. Looked like I could have gone 3 wide, but that would have been a disaster.
Left side. Still there.
Let me go, Reback.
Clear.
Thank you. All right, and I see Ron Hornaday. He's catching up to me. Breback hit me earlier. He better not hit me.
Left side. Clear on the left.
Just about cut him off there. Okay. All right, Ron Hornaday's right behind me. I don't think it would be smart to try and fight him. He's going to be faster than me, unless he's got damage or something. I think it would be smarter to just let him go when he catches me. Oh, these guys are slow. Sort it out.
Left side.
Oh, God, that could have been dangerous.
Clear. Left side. Clear.
All right, come on, Ron.
Right side. Clear. All right. Clear.
All right, here comes that really slow truck, the 10, in the pink one.
All right. Clear. Right side. Clear on the right.
All right, Hornaday hasn't driven off like I thought he might. I might be able to race him here. And he's right in front of me in points, so I'd like to finish in front of him. Gain some points on him.
Just 5 more to go. Clear. Left side. Clear on the left.
Messed up my line through the yeses that time. I don't know if trying to race him through the S's is such a good idea, but he's not passing Walker Evans. If he's not going to pass Walker Evans, then I got to get past him so I can get past Walker Evans. Ooh, scratch the wall just a little bit.
Clear on the right. Right side. Clear on the right. Right side. Clear. All right. Still there. Clear on the right.
See, I know Hornaday is faster than Evans, but he's not passing him. I think I gotta just try and set them up on the front straightaway coming out of the last turn. All right, go, go, go.
Right side. White flag. One more lap to go.
Don't hit the wall. Okay. That was close.
Still there.
Damn it.
Clear.
I had him.
Right side. Clear. Left side. Clear.
All right, if I can prevent Hornaday from trying to pass me on this last turn up here, or these last two turns, then maybe I can get Walker Evans at the line. All right, looking good, looking good. Don't hit me, Hornaday. All right, go, 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 go.
Right side.
All right, I got him. That's it, right?
Here's the checkered flag.
Okay. Man, you know, that I mean, I'm happy with 12th. I'm happy I got both of those guys. But if we hadn't gotten hung up behind Evans, I think we could have caught some of those cars in front of him. Who was that? Is that Resendez up there? I mean, I know I was faster than Resendez. I passed him in the first run. And I'm wondering... Oops. I wanted to get up there and see who was up there. Am I stuck in the kitty litter now? What was I saying? Oh, I'm wondering if the trucks who pit under green before the caution came out, I wonder if they got 4 tires or if they just got 2, because I looked a lot faster than Walker Evans right there. So, and I know I got 4, so I wonder if he had 2.
Keep it to 35. Keep it under 2,500 in seconds.
Yeah, that Jerry Glanville's sign right there, it looked just like mine. It's like dark with a bright red 8. Kind of confused me for a second there under that caution. All right. All right, well that was number 12. Sears Point. 12 Sears Point. All right, so I finished 12th. Yeah, we were behind Resendez, Portengate, and Bob Straight. See, these 3 guys, I mean, there was a big gap between Bliss to Straight, but these 3, I mean, we definitely could have caught them, but Hornaday was, there was a couple of times where he was so, like, right up on Evans that he kept trying to, like, jump to the outside to pass, and then he was just losing ground. And then he would get right back on his bumper and then kind of jump to the outside in odd spots, and then he would lose ground. And so at that point, it's like, all right, he's not going to pass him. And so then I went for it. And so I got past both of them. But I'm sure I was faster than these guys here. I should have gotten a top 10. A little bit of a disappointing finish, but a finishing position, but some good racing there at the end, so I enjoyed it. All right, I'm curious what happened to Rick Corelli and Butch Miller. Let's see here. They both went out in an accident. So I don't know if they did they actually wreck or what? Oh yeah, Corelli's pretty busted up there. And I'm not sure if Ron Hornaday was involved in that too, and that's why he was way in the back there on that last restart. Okay, looks like Corelli was coming off. Okay, they're all coming off pit road. Okay, so there's a collision on pit road first between Corelli and Skinner here. Right there. Skinner runs into the back of him. Then they collide there. Oh, and then PJ Jones comes up and hits Butch Miller, and then Corelli and Butch Miller go into the tires. All right, let's see that I'd like to see that from looks to me like they have a set line they take when they come off pit road. And then right here, since they made contact, now Corelli's not really in his set line, so it's almost like he doesn't know where he is. His AI brain is like, wait a second, I should be in the line. Why am I not in the line right now? And so it's like he gets confused. Right here. See, these guys are all in the set line. And he gets knocked out of it, so he gets confused. He gets kind of stuck. And then by the time he kind of gets going, now Butch Miller's beside of him. And then PJ comes in and hits Butch Miller. And then they're 3 wide and they don't know what to do. And Corelli and Butch Miller just go into the tires. Yeah, and then, so yeah, I guess Hornaday didn't have anything to do with that. But it looks like, so there's the pace truck. It's kind of that thing where you want to be on pit road when the yellow comes out. Was Hornaday on pit road when the yellow came out? Wait, what did that sign say? Okay, the flagman is already waving the yellow there. Okay, the flagman is not waving the flag there. So yeah, the yellow hasn't come out yet. So Hornaday, I would think he would have been in really good position there. But it looked like, okay, so he comes down, he pits, and then he just sits there for a while. Why is he sitting there? I don't know. That doesn't make sense. In my Winston Cup race here in the spring, I ended up, I think I got black flagged or I got held on pit road for entering a closed pit because I was right here when the yellow came out. And so I wasn't technically on pit road, but there was no way to like not pit once you've committed to this little access road. So the yellow came out right here. And then I crossed the line onto pit road and they said you entered a closed pit. I wonder if, so right there, that sign is green. But it looks like he's already on pit road at that point. So he shouldn't have been held for entering a closed pit. I don't know. I don't know. That's weird. I don't know why he just sat there. But that's what put him in the back. He's just sitting there for no reason. While everyone else is going around the track and stuff. Boy, he sat there a while. Yeah, and then he finally goes. I don't know what was up with that. Let's see. Kind of want to go back to the start here. Okay, that's qualifying. Alright, the start's looking pretty good. At one point, Brevac ran into the back of me. Okay, right there, John Nemechek is kind of in the middle of the track. He wasn't really in the low line or the high line. It's like he tried to get over into the high line, but I was kind of there. So then he just kind of got stuck. And so he just sat in the middle. But he's like in the middle right in front of me. In that turn, I almost hit him. That kind of got me messed up a little bit. And then coming into this turn, I almost hit him again. And that got me kind of messed up. Yeah, then I'm getting off in the dirt a little bit. That's my world-class road racing skills right there. Getting off in the dirt. Look at this lead that Hornaday has already. It looks like Corelli and Skinner are side by side. And Ron Hornaday is just taking off. And I'm way back here in the back. Alright, I want to see that spot where Brevac got in the back of me. Where's Brevac? Okay, he's a couple cars ahead. Alright, let's see here. Okay, there he is right there. Nope, he's in front of me there. I pass him there. No, I got plenty of room there. Was it after I passed these guys and then got in the dirt? Alright, so I get in front of those guys. Yeah, see, that's where I went in the dirt. That was the first time I had open track in front of me and I just totally misjudged the turn. Alright, now Brevac is right behind me. We come through the S's. Right here. Did he hit me? I don't even think he hit me there. I don't even think he hit me. I don't know. That was weird. I feel like somebody hit me going into that last turn at some point. I thought it was right there with Brevac. Might have been someone else. Okay, right there. There it is. See, right... See, I don't really understand this because... Right there, I'm slamming on the brake. I'm already in the gray part. I'm at like the 3 cones about. And look how much gap there is. But I'm just too hard on the brake or something. I feel like I'm not really like giving up a huge gap to Resendez. So I'm still like maintaining the same distance with him. But Brevac just gets this huge run and just runs into the back of me. Not sure what that was about. All right, I want to see one other thing with Hornaday here. When he passed me, okay, he's behind me there. And he passes me in this really awkward spot. Yeah, okay, so these guys were side by side, so that kind of held me up. Then Hornaday gets right on my bumper. And then this last turn here, this last turn is really awkward to begin with. And the AI will just jump to the outside of you. See, I kind of hit the brakes and kind of went low to try and protect the bottom. But the AI don't care. They're like, all right, well, we'll just go on the outside. And so then I'm coming into that corner all awkward, or from an awkward position. And so then I'm sliding up the track coming off the turn, and he's now on the outside of me. Yeah, that was a close one. I mean, it looks pretty clean, but that's pretty tricky when they jump on the outside of you like that in that turn. But I survived it, so it was okay. All right. All right, so I got 12th. Not bad. I'll take it. This is a fun race. I exported. I saved. All right, done. Okay, Mike Skinner wins it. Put that over here. Results, import. Find the right file. Race results. Sears point. And I don't think I led any laps in that race, did I? Yeah, I didn't lead a lap. I almost led a lap. All right, save. Close. Export. Um, 95 trucks, points. Right. Okay, after 12 events, Mike Skinner is running away with it. He has now won 5 of the 12, 9 top 5s, and he's gotten a top 10 in every single race. 0 DNFs, 2 poles. And I think he's finished on the lead lap in every single race. So he's pretty dominant. Ruttman in second, Sprague, Hornaday, and then me. So I'm still in 5th. And I gained a couple of points on Hornaday by finishing in front of him there at the end. Actually finished 2 spots in front of him because of Walker Evans was in there too. Sedgwick is 34 points behind me. I have 1 win, 6 top 5s, 8 top 10s. All right, let's see, the real race. So I watched the beginning of this race today because I thought it was weird that there was only 26 starters, and there was something going on with this one. I think they were having a hard time filling the field, and so they were trying to get as many trucks as they could on the track because a lot of these guys here, Bob Strait, Boris Sid, Bill Cooper, and Dennis Dyer, these 4 in particular, they didn't even post a qualifying time. Maybe Bill Cooper did, but these last couple of cars didn't even post a qualifying time, but they still started the race. And then this 76 truck, Dennis Dyer, I'm pretty sure that's Ron Hornaday's backup truck. And they just kind of elongated the number 1 on it to make it a 7 to call it truck number 76. It didn't even make a lap, and then they collected the 1550 for starting. And same thing with Bill Cooper. He was in the 31. I'm pretty sure that was Mike Skinner's backup, and they just put a number 1 on it and then had him start the race. Same thing with Boris said. So that is the 1-800 collect, the 4, which was Joe Ruttman in the 84 was the main driver for Mark Simo. So I'm pretty sure Boris said was just in Joe Ruttman's backup truck, and he ran 2 laps, and then they collect the bonus money. Bob Strait, same thing. He was in the 12, which is Mike Bliss's backup truck, both owned by Jim Smith, Ultra Custom Wheels. They just put a number 1 on it and then had Bob Strait start the race. And Bob Strait, pretty smart. He actually stayed out a couple of laps. He ran 3, and so he got $200 more than Dale Earnhardt, just for staying in those couple of laps. GT Tallis, I think that was probably his own truck. And then you get into some of the regulars here. But there was a Trans Am race right before this race this day. And so a lot of these guys had just finished racing in the Trans Am race, like Ron Hornaday, Dallenbach, Boris said, and there was also a Winston West race. So I think a lot of these guys just kind of got out of their Winston West cars or their Trans Am cars, and then just jumped in the backup trucks and then started the race. Same thing like Mike Chase. He is a Winston West guy. So he got in the 1 car, which I was surprised by that. PJ Jones normally drove this car, and I would have thought he would want to be in this race because he has more road course experience. Like Wally Dallenbach, for example, I'm surprised he didn't win this one. Wally Dallenbach was a road course specialist, and he ran really good on road courses, and this 18 truck was pretty competitive. Johnny Benson drove it in a lot of races this season, but he lost. I mean, he didn't win. I mean, I would think that Wally Dallenbach would be able to win this race, but Ron Hornaday led every single lap, and only 16 trucks finished. This would have been the day before the Cup race in 1995 at Charlotte, the Fall Charlotte race. So, a lot of these, and same thing, this was the exact same day as the Busch race in Charlotte. So I think the truck race was going on all the way across the country, and it was like, they just kind of were like, well, let's, kind of throw it together as best we can. And so they got a bunch of these Trans Am guys and stuff to jump in the backup trucks and then go out and start the race. Yeah, but Ron Hornaday won it. Wally Dallenbach second, Mike Skinner third, Lagacy, Toby Butler, Bill Sedgwick, Butch Miller, Mike Bliss, Resendez, Sammy Swindell, and on down the line. All right. If anyone ever watches this race, thanks so much for watching. I appreciate it. I had a good time running it. I never really look forward to the road course races, but they are fun to race. I would need to practice them a lot more to get better at them. I'm a little sloppy on the road courses. All right, that's it for this one.